Demonstrate the use of the BurtonBands posterior system in use in a tight gingival embrasure. So we run across these, especially in these molar areas or sometimes even premolar, where we get a real tight gingival embrasure and there's not a lot of triangular space underneath the contact point for us to fit our devices to get a good seal or even be able to insert them. One of the really interesting features of BurtonBands posterior is that these split wedges, they can be modified. And so if you have a tight embrasure, and a lot of times I'll kind of figure that out by placing this in and starting to place it, and I'll get a lot of resistance, and I'll see this wanting to start to bend, and it just doesn't want to go in. So before I do damage to the matrix band, I'll just back it out, and I'll take a pair of scissors, chair side, and I'll just take this wing that's not attached to the matrix band, and I'll trim it off. Just snap it right off. And so what we've done here is we've just cut the amount of wedge going through that embrasure in half. And that'll allow this leading wing that's attached to the matrix band to travel and navigate that really tight embrasure and allow you to get this into position. And so we'll just take it and slide it in to position. And by leaving some of this wing back here, you're gonna help create your separation and stability, so you won't lose all the features of the system by removing one of those wings. And so you just take it and pop it into the tight embrasure and push it into place. And a lot of times when you get an embrasure that's this tight and you had to trim off one of your wings, you won't necessarily have to use a force wedge, but if you do, you can place a force wedge from the opposite side, and what you're going to do is just place it right next to the remaining wing here and use the other tooth as resistance on the other side and push into position there. You can just feel it lock into place. And lightly burnish here just to make sure our matrix is properly contoured after insertion. And you're ready to restore.